Over here.
Здорово, Сеп.
Sebastian, it's been a while. It has.
Ой.
Glad you received it. I have something to show you. First, let me thank you for what you did in the library. Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things. Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something. Did you find what you were looking for? I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it. Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Ну пошли.
There's a secret passage just here.
Как он ее открыл, если мы не знаем до сих пор Лохомору, ебать?
How did you find this place? My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. Revelio! What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught. I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle. He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard. Is that how he found this place? No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him. Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family? His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells. Really? Like what? Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students. It sounds like a dangerous spell. You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Что это,
It
бомбарда?
may
А,
take a while to
конфигу
get the
что-то
feel
там.
for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo. Very well.
Давай, 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 ну шо ж ты, блядь?
You're getting it. Ready to act? Out. Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Good for you. Nice work. How's it feel? It's a tad hot. That's it. I think I've got it. Well done. I have to say, I enjoyed that. The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows. I would have paid to see that. I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive. The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous, and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian.
Дядя Соломон, ёбаный.
Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer.
Ну что ты хотел,
I
ты
suppose with both
созиранец,
Rookwood
ебаный.
and Ranrock after you. A bit more time practicing the blasting curses in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Кто тут нас ждет?
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Иди нахуй.
Levioso, Confringo, Accio, Incendio.
Итак. Давай журнал сначала. Ура, блин, по сюжету идем.
Revelio.
I I was hoping to see you.
Здорово.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. Protego! The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. Jackdaw gets the pages from the book.
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time.
Mm-hmm.
This looks promising.
Выглядит обещающе, да?
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge.
Да нет проблем,
Trials
братишка.
that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Частично помню.
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, Everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
Хорошо.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Совятня, что ли?
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more...
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it...
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And...
Нет проблем, никому не буду пиздеть тут. Хорошо, карта мира. Где находится эта башня? Хуй знает, она не отмечена. Надо выбрать сначала G. И нам пока не дали задание, да? Сейчас. Оп. О. Теперь нам дали это задание. М. Карта мира. А, нихуя себе, там мы еще не были.
Leviosa!
Где моя метла? Надо метлу, да, наверное, купить все-таки. Есть мандрага? Это есть. Ядовитая тентакула есть. Ну, там это испытание. Давай попробуем, посмотрим.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
У меня есть?
Confringo! Revelio.
Тут одно.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Owen himself would be proud.
Есть сюда испытание это. Какая-то бабочка, блядь. Кто там?
Potato! Reducto! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Reducto!
Levioso.
Potato! Fringo!
Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
Они нас не будут ебашить? Нет. Нормальные чуваки.
Revelio. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Ну давай, другалек, иди сюда, нахуй.
Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Done. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
И на лопатке, нахуй.
Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
Моя боевая комба, ебать. Сюда пожитки ваши блядские.
Levioso. Revelio.
Что это, мишка, блядь? Сохраняться нельзя, да, тут? Я уже не помню.
Levioso. Confringo.
А, это дурня, ага. Угу. Надо поломать снаряжение. Нихуя себе, нормально. Серьезный дядя. Шапка у нас одна. Это не будем уничтожать. И мы уничтожили столько всего, ради чего? Кельтская накидка? Нормально.
Revelio.
Что за враги здесь? Они типа там внизу?
Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Confringo. Accio.
Опа, Площецкий, сюда его.
Revelio.
Ты что такое? Златоглазки, понял. Сюда грибочечки. Так, там. Потом туда пойдем.
Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Is simply too many.
Зря потратил, я думаю. Чё это такое?
Revelio.
Слышал звук меча, не? А, не, это эти. Ага. Осторожно, еще паучки, ебать. Это обычная курица? Всякие логовые монстры.
Levioso. Is this your best? Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Am I supposed to be
Confringo. Accio.
marvelous strike?
Protego. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Confringo.
И на лопатки их нахуй. Смотри, какие они классные.
Who lived here, I wonder? Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Больше не опускается, это залупа.
Confringo. Levioso.
Нет, не падай. Идем. Там наверху. Ладно. Кенты не нападают же, да? Если я на них не нападаю. Кенты вообще кенты, поэтому ладно.
Revelio. Accio.
Сюда камень.
You can't imagine how
Revelio.
before I invented food.
Ну подождем профессора.
Over here.
Аверхер, ебать. Окей. Что скажешь, братка? Есть пятка?
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Так.
Oi, pass that fire whiskey over here. You have to learn to share.
Quickly now.
Если подкрасться к врагу незаметно, может у него петрификус тоталус. Но у меня нету петрификуса. И нету тоталуса.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
You ought to come back on pudding.
Подожди, может у меня есть петрификус тоталус, но я не знаю об этом. Не, у меня нету петрификуса. А, может он не надо, если ты подкрался типа незаметно, то оно автоматически.
Well done.
Это отлично. тихо, 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 нахуй. Спокойно.
Something here. Ramrock said so. I didn't touch your help. But thank you for making us totalis. Suspicions. Know who my friends are now, don't I? Must be something here. Ramrock said so. Oh, could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Хорошо. Давай, давай, иди сюда, красавчик. Нормально батя уебал.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. I'll snap that wand and your neck.
Leviosa.
Как пить хилку? Сюда ее.
Revelio. Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that something is significant about this place, though.
How on earth could they have known about this place?
It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to Sambakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
Абсолютно
We did not,
верно.
Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs near the entry.
Revelio.
Нам не дает упасть, да? Давайте подойдем к статуе. Смотрим, что она там нам расскажет. Кто мычит?
Revelio.
Никаких ништячков. Ладно, погнали, первое испытание. Надо запастись капустой.
In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Revelio.
Да, я знаю, что они есть.
Revelio.
Окей, путь только вниз.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Прикольно. Врата. Где магия? Еще дальше. Чики-брики.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Revelio.
Ой, пацаки, вас тут много.
Revelio.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Levioso. Confringo. Protego.
Нихуя себе, хилочка. Да ёба народ, блядь. Одного сразу заебашил. Нахуй пошел.
Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
These look familiar.
Protego! Accio!
Чемодан. Похуй, пошли. Хия. А, это и все?
Accio!
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
Accio!
The room changes when I move in and out of the archway. More statues.
Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Protego!
Да ёбаный твой рот, ты будешь защищаться сегодня или нет? Ёбаный рот, блядь.
Confringo!
Да на, ёбаный ты пидорас.
Not making this easy on me.
Чё они такие сильные, блядь?
Protego! Accio!
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Protego! Accio!
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Да, господи, и так все понятно. Это занимает время. Так что нормально. Давай, 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 быстрее.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Шляпа. Та еще шляпа. Нас нахуй, этих рыцарей. Ага, этого нельзя убить. Будем сейчас сражаться с ними.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Protect.
Да что ты, блядь, открываешь? Что еще против них эффективно? Ладно, похуй.
Protego. Expelliarmus.
Ну нажми.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Ага. Ебать, вы воскресли, суки, да?
Expelliarmus.
Блядь, одна хилочка осталась.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Остался один здоровячок, да?
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Accio.
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
Я понял. Сначала мы притянем этот. Я неправильно сделал, но достигли цели. Куда ты, блядь? Все, мы вышли в начало. Ага, нам дали 2 хилки. Сейчас какая-то битва с мини-боссом, да, я так понимаю? Нам полностью восстановили хилки. Ну да, арена. А вот и он, ебать. Пошел ты нахуй, блядь. Вася. Ты заебал. Сюда его. И на лопатки нахуй.
What a relief. Revelio. Another pensive.
Что у нас здесь, ебать? Шляпа колдуна цвета индиго. Хуйта. Нычки есть?
Revelio.
Погнали, посмотрим, что там нам расскажет старый. Типа плакать будет? Не надо. Боже, ну у нас персы урод, конечно. Зыбзим.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
That was years ago. But the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
Revelio. Protego.
Ну хватит просто так нажиматься, блять.
More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
Здорово, Фигус.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pencil.
Абсолютно верно.
I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter. Now then.
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
my studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.